Cooper spoke with Arizona Communications Director of the Republican Party and all the state delegates supporting the Free the Delegates organization. To no surprise, both sides had completely opposite viewpoints. A few days before the Republican National Convention, the Free the Delegates organization is continuing to make a push to block Trump from the nomination. Arizona representative of Free the Delegates, Jared White, said the organization is motivating delegates across the country to vote their conscience, but Arizona Republican Communications Director Tim Seifert said that by state law, all 58 delegate votes will go to Trump.
So there's always controversy in politics, but the fact of the matter is those delegates, all 58 of them, are legally bound to support the winner, and in this case, it's Donald Trump.
Now, think about that. You have a law telling you how to vote. What is that? It's telling you exactly how to vote. That's not a constitutional law. I can look at that law on the face and tell you it's not a constitutional law.
According to ARS 16243, each delegate to the National Convention shall vote for the party's presidential nominee candidate who received the greatest number of votes in the presidential preference election. Trump won the state with over 47% of the vote back in March, but White says there's no constitutional law stating a party can cast votes for their delegates.
Well, it's like any other process. The rules are written and people play the game, and if you start to lose, you can't suddenly decide that you want to change the rules.
There's no rule in the National Convention rules, in the state convention rules, or any bylaws that gives the RNC or anybody at the convention to cast a vote instead of a delegate.
White said he spoke with several delegates that do not intend to vote for Trump, and he believes blocking Trump from winning the nomination is not a long shot.
It's a very good chance. I think it's a certainty. You know, in my views, from what I've seen and the delegates that I've talked to, they're committed to the cause. And it's not so much about stopping Trump. This is about kind of declaring an independence from the power structure.
Well, it's kind of like a dog chasing a freight train. What's the dog going to do if it catches the freight train? And Donald Trump right now today is that freight train, and there's no stopping him.
Depend on Cronkite News for coverage of both the Republican and Democratic National Conventions. We have a team of multimedia journalists bringing you Arizona-focused stories here on Cronkite News and on cronkitenews.azpbs.org. Krandall Brantley, Cronkite News.